What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping in the next one on our horrify journey. It's been a minute. We know that horrify was having to go through some YouTube red tape for some issues around the channel. Luckily and happily, I saw that he posted that everything is a-okay now. Get over it. Show him all the love in the world. Be there for the new drops. Links are all inside the description. Real scary incidents that will leave you shocked. Volume 47. There's a whole bunch of other ones. This is your kind of content. Let's go. See what we got.
Welcome to a place called Guangdong, China, where a man is seen on screen. This man is innocent and just on the phone, but of course, that's not enough to have a normal day.
He was shaking up. Rightly so. I would have been shaking up. I think anybody would have been shaking up in that instance. What are we doing here? Keep your head on the swivel, folks. Things can change at a moment's notice. You always got to be prepared. Yeah, man. It was beyond scary. That was terrifying.
U-turn, which caused a Porsche that was oncoming to swerve, but it still ended up colliding with the Audi. And then it went straight onto the sidewalk, right where the man was. Talk about reflexes though, because he turned his body and avoided getting seriously injured. He was, rather understandably, shaken up.
Extremely understandably. I don't know how my legs would have worked either after that. I would have hit the ground too.
I've got zero idea how old this video is, and going by the quality, it doesn't seem recent. But because videos circulate a lot on social media, the video quality decreases the more they get reposted. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Something's gonna blow up.
Allahu Akbar.
Get away from there.
Allahu Akbar.
I caught it.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. This was in the Syrian city of Ma'ara al-Numan, a city that was actually the center of a pretty crazy historical event. You can watch the Seizure of Ma'ara video, but do so when you're not eating something. Anyway, this gas explosion injured a member of the civil defense, and luckily, nobody else was hurt.
Luckily, because it could have been way bad.
Antibes is a historic resort city that sits on the French Riviera, and it's the first time I featured it on the channel. Now, why would a place that looks like this be featured here? I'll just say a number. 34.
34 what? 34 car pileup. You can see it how it's happening. What is this drop? We are lucky it was only 34 people sustaining injuries. I thought for sure it was going to be a 34 car pileup. Look at this. How many cars did you hit on the way? I gotta know the backstory to this one because somebody might be going to jail. That's wild. How do you just keep going? Maybe the brakes went out. That's the only thing I can consider like, okay, wasn't his fault. But if you fell asleep, if you just had a bad day and decided you were going to get where you were going and you weren't going to let anybody stop you, like, give me the backstory, horrify. I know you did look it up.
34 people were injured as a result of a truck that literally plowed through multiple vehicles, all recorded by the camera of a Tesla that was on the other lane and avoided major damage. I don't even know what caused it. I just have people saying the driver should end up in prison, which is understandable for sure. I just wonder perhaps if it was a brake failure.
If it was a brake failure, that's understandable. It doesn't look like we were anywhere where there's one of those routes that lead off the highway that you can slow down the truck should your brakes go out. If that's the case, then you have no real anything can be done, cuz
Welcome to Guarapari, a city on the southeast coast of Brazil known for its beaches, chestnuts, and restaurants, but this particular place is apparently a bar where a few dudes are relaxing.
You never know what it's gonna be. I'm scanning the whole environment, trying to be security mindsets, try to see what's gonna happen for us. Some of these damn things are so damn unpredictable. Correction, it was a bar.
Putting aside the shoddy construction, this has to be up there in terms of the sheer destruction I've seen caused by a cow, bull, or
No
buffalo.
kidding!
Completely took out the shoddy shed, as if it was enforcing the construction code.
Boom!
Literally, the roof collapsed on their heads, but the source says no one was injured. I don't know, maybe some small abrasions?
Maybe some small abrasions. Someone was injured. You done took out my bar. That injures me.
Alright, I came across this video on screen and honestly I was pretty shocked, but more so after I paid closer attention to it. Take a look.
Okay. You've never seen a helicopter do that before.
In the Jiangsu province of China, a helicopter suddenly had its tail section break mid-flight and violently crashed into a grassy area, where it continued spinning. This threw the passengers and shook them, with one guy literally taken out halfway. The authorities confirmed both had injuries and were taken to the hospital, but their condition was fortunately non-life-threatening.
Hey, if you survive a helicopter crash, you're supposed to be here. You have unfinished business. It wasn't your time.
I found this video from the streets of Norilsk, an industrial city in Krasnoyarsk Krai, Russia, and yeah, you can say it's done rounds in the local news. Take a look at why.
You better get them.
Two dudes decided it would be a great idea to flee from the police
On wet roads, on a motorcycle, with pedestrians in the way. I don't understand why people make you think you're going to outrun the police anyway. Your odds are very low. Especially nowadays with all the technology that we have, your odds are even lower. You can outrun the cop, but you can't outrun the radio and the helicopter and everything else that's watching you.
on their bike, and in the process lost control and hit a woman. They both then proceeded to escape on foot, but were apprehended.
It would
by
have
the
been
police.
hilarious
Turns out
if
the
she
dude
wasn't there.
driving or riding
If
was
they
just
just fell.
16 and now faces 1 year in prison. The woman thankfully didn't have serious injuries, which is just miraculous in my
If you
opinion.
run from the
As we're on
police,
the
you
topic of
deserve to do
bikes
some
and
prison
Russia,
time.
Take a
Simple.
look at this.
Oh, hell no! How the hell did he survive that and stop? That was the most nervous laugh you ever heard come out of a human being right there. Holy hell. That's why you don't go flying over dunes. You never know how far the drop's going to be on the other side. Been through some sand dunes where it was like a damn mountain on one side and a damn cliff on the other. It's just a straight plummet. No. Hell no.
This has to be one of the most terrifying close calls I've seen this month. I mean, just a little further, and he would be done for.
That is, yeah. Ooh, my palms are sweating. Literally sweat in
Seeing
the
that
middle
type
of my
thing
hand.
too, terrifying is a very
Huh.
good description.
We don't like that at all. Video at 6 is a no-go.
I think it was my last video where I featured some pretty insane footage of the earthquake that struck the Philippines. Well, the videos continue to trickle out, but it could be said that this particular clip is horrifying.
Allah Akbar, Allah. Sumotor ko.
Oh, hell no. I'm getting out of there before Godzilla comes up out the ground. Let's run. I ain't running across the top of it. That's for damn sure.
Allah Akbar.
I've been in some damn earthquakes, but I ain't never seen the ground breathe before.
The helplessness could be felt through the screen, seeing the literal ground crumble and break beneath your feet, and that sound, it's really incomparable to anything other than maybe a massive ship anchor, perhaps. There are more videos I'll include as time goes on, as it's footage that really needs to be documented. There was also another earthquake that struck Indonesia just a few days ago.
We just had a little earthquake yesterday. You want to know how fast I flew out of this room? That whole wall is lined with mirrors. I was gone before the earthquake was over, and it only lasted a split second. I was out the door with my cat in hand. I don't mess around with the earth moving.
A very interesting place. Desolate, but the people there are what makes this place so interesting. Like this man, who's returning from a fishing trip.
That's not a man, sir. That is a bear.
Лосярами. Что тебе надо? Так и будешь за мной идти? Уже проводил до болота, пошли, давай, иди домой. Иди к мамке, ну.
Let's go home. Come on. You're mine now. You want to be friends? Cool. Let's go.
Говори в наглую, иди вперед. Вперед не хочешь идти, значит наступай на пятки. Пугать не взял. Он идет до якоря. Все, давай, твоя территория тут. Мы домой поедем. Там все, кто собирал, вообще рядом сделано. Где твоя мамаша? Ну что ты, впритык?
I don't want to know where your mother is. Just go back to her. We don't need mama to come over.
Мы клещей у тебя сколько. Я бы тебе повыдергивал, брал, иди отсюда. Отстань хоть немного. Поделился с тобой, блядь, по-братски. Вот, встал, блядь. Ну что ты? Идет сзади, как телок. Лара, он тебе за тобой идет, что ли? Лара, он такой. Они понюхали друг друга, друзья, блядь. Ну ты впритык, да на поводок взять можно. Уходи, еще велик, не трогай мой. Уходи, говорю. Устал на дороге. Лара, ты попил, что тут медведь, блядь? Все, давай, заворачивай в лес. Проводи у меня, блядь. Сейчас дома сетку распутывать с выброской.
It was the most calm man in a bear encounter ever, because I don't think I would have handled myself that well. I would have had to go home and probably change my pants.
Yes, it's a casual afternoon to befriend a bear while returning from fishing, and for the bear to reciprocate and be friendly. Can't lie, the way it was just there was a bit unnerving and slightly ominous, but it's not like the fisherman had any fear. Now, the bear has become a local of the town, apparently, being completely docile towards humans. I even know what's at this point.
It's still a wild animal.
January 14, 2026, deputies in Pembroke Pines,
Here we go.
Florida, arrived to seize a Chevy Corvette under a court-ordered civil judgment. Of course, as the bonus, you already know where this is headed.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Shoot that mother.
Oh, God almighty. Put in park.
You
The
moron.
owner jumped in, and let me just say this, allegedly, and then sped away with the deputy still
I
hanging.
love when people say allegedly when there's damn footage of it happening. Alleged. Everything has to be allegedly nowadays.
On. Corvettes accelerate very quickly, so that reaction is totally justified. Oh, and it was also seized, and the dude was arrested.
Yeah, it should be.
Anyway,
He's lucky he didn't get his life ended.
I appreciate you watching this edition. Don't worry, more to come soon, as I'm slowly getting back to my normal pace. Have a great day and a great rest of your week.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Get over, so horrify, all the love in the world. We're glad to see he's back. This was a little bit of an older video, but there are some newer ones out there, so go check them out too if that's what you're into. The links are all inside the description. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but it won't believe you. Tell the next one of my Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.